What is up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer A Day with TK. It is a warm one here in Findlay, Ohio, and I'm hanging out in the beer shed trying not to sweat too much while I check out a new beer. Now, the one I have today is called Harald Dur, and this is from the Edison Brewing Company out of Gahanna, Ohio. Over the weekend, I was down in Columbus visiting my daughters for Father's Day, and whenever I'm down there, I always make it a mandatory mission to hit up a place called, I think it's called the Beer Zone. It's right next to this place called Cousin Vinny's Pizza in Columbus. Really great little beer spot. The Yeti and I found it when we helped my daughter move into that apartment a couple years ago. And it looks like unassuming from the outside, but when you walk in, it's got everything. And what I love about it, it also has international beers. A lot of people do a lot of craft beers, but then completely forget about the rest of the world. And I like to get both. I love our American beers, but I also like to see what the Germans got and the Belgians and everybody else. This is a really great little spot. So if you're in Columbus looking for a beer store, check it out. The Yeti and I looked forever down there, and there really wasn't that many good beer stores, which was shocking considering how many breweries there are and, you know, what a big city it is. But I found that, and I'm pretty happy with it. Now, when I asked the guy about it, he said they just started carrying these beers from Edison Brewing, but that this one was particularly popular. I was kind of interested in it because it's a Dunkel, a style that I really like, but you don't really see that often. So let's give it a shot. This is 5.3% ABV, and couldn't really find a whole lot more on it. It looked like on Untappd it had 3.83, pretty good ratings, but only 97 check-ins. Probably not surprising for a smaller brewery. So on the can, we got the Viking helmet. In the glass, it looks quite nice. That's a beautiful thing. If I'm breaking out my Brew HQ chart, I can kind of see through it a little bit if I hold it up to the light, but it's pretty dark. All I kind of get's like a bit of a ruby hue on the sides when I have the light go through it. So definitely can't see through it. Color, I would go dark brown. If I'm looking at this chart here, I don't know, maybe like 35, 36 up there. It's kind of a nice dark brown color. The head, we had about a finger and a half, and it's like a khaki color. Looks really nice, not going anywhere. Nice and frothy, just sitting there chilling. Quite inviting. That's what I like to see. I hate it when you pour it and the head just goes like a fart in the wind, right? I want that to hang around. Let's give it a sniff. Smells good. Pick it up. Bit of chocolate maybe. Roasted grain. And that's it. I think I saw, when you looked on Untappd, it had like a small description like they always do the blurb, and I think it was saying coffee. I'm not really getting coffee. I do get roasted grain, and I definitely do get some like dark chocolate kind of smell. Smells good. Smells like it should. So let's give it a shot. Cheers. On a nice warm day, exactly what I need. A nice dark beer, right? We can drink these all season. You don't have to just drink Corona in the summer, guys. We can try some good stuff too. Cheers. Body, medium, not too heavy. It's kind of smooth. I don't want to say that it's weird. With beer like this, a lot of times you get a heavier body. I think this is kind of like medium. It's decent, which again would be very nice for a day like this. Decent body, pretty smooth. You pick up all the tastes you're supposed to. So I think when you hit it up front, you kind of get a little bit of the roasted grain. You do get a little bit of the dark chocolate. And you know what's strange? I said you didn't really get the coffee on the nose. When you drink it, you almost get a little bit of a coffee aftertaste once you swallow it or whatever, once it's gone down. But I mean, all things considered, pretty good beer. It's got nice, robust flavor. You can actually pick out like the roasted grains and those kind of things. I think a lot of times when you get dark beers, they're just dark in color, but not necessarily dark in taste. So you have a light beer and a dark beer, and they just kind of make one look darker than the other. This, you actually pick it up. You get those nice, robust flavors. You get those nice, rich, roasty grain taste. You get the chocolate. Everything is coming through, and it's pretty solid. I quite enjoy it. Yeah, good beer. So for me, all things considered, big thumbs up. Harald Dur from Edison Brewing Company out of Gahanna. Solid beer. You guys did a good job with this. Like I said, 383 on Untappd. It's only about 100 check-ins. I'd like to check this in a year or so when some more people get it and see what they think, because I think that's probably about a fair rating. I would probably give this about a 4 out of 5 on Untappd as well. So love this beer. Edison, great job. Hopefully you like the video. If you think I did a great job, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. But as always, you got any comments or questions, jump in down below. Have you tried Harald Dur? Probably have to be in central Ohio if you have. I don't think it's gone too far around the country yet. But if you've had it, let me know. Also, if you've had any other beers like this, let me know what other ones I should be looking for. Like I said, I really quite enjoy these. It's nice to have something that's just not a summer lawnmower beer. So if you can get something like a Dunkel, and again, I probably don't want 20 on, but if you want to mix it in, it's a good beer. Let me know which ones you like out there. Hey, till next time. Cheers.